Hello fight fans, thanks for joining us at MMA Insider. Before we get rolling with today's news, show some love by hitting that like button and subscribing. Now let's uncover the latest happenings in MMA. Starting off, Islam Makhachev says he will expose Dustin Poirier at UFC 302. Next, Jimmy Smith shreds Ronda Rousey after MMA media comments. Lastly, Colby Covington downplays Ian Garry fight taking place at UFC 303. UFC lightweight champion Islam Makhachev has revealed what he plans to expose about Dustin's game at UFC 302. In just a few weeks, Islam Makhachev will defend his UFC lightweight championship against Dustin. He'll do so in the main event of UFC 302, with the popular opinion being that he will walk away with the victory. Either way, the expectation is that it'll be a real war, with Dustin getting what could be his final chance at a world title in the promotion. For Makhachev, though, he isn't too concerned about the challenge that's coming his way. If anything, he appears to be as confident as ever. Here is what he said. Dustin, he is a warrior, legend. He has more than everybody experience in this sport. But his problem is his style. His weak point is wrestling and grappling, and I have the key for the easy fight. And if I follow the plan, I can beat him easy. My style and Khabib's style, it's worse style for Dustin. People who can take him down, hold him there. It always gives him problems. Former UFC commentator and analyst Jimmy Smith didn't hold back in critiquing Ronda Rousey's recent remarks about her relationship with the media. Rousey has found herself in the headlines in recent weeks after the release of her memoir, Our Fight, in bookstores worldwide. The book covers her burst onto the MMA scene, her Olympic judo run, and her admitted history of concussions. Rousey has appeared on numerous shows and podcasts to promote her memoir. During a recent appearance, Rousey claimed that Joe Rogan and other media members owe her apologies for spreading misconceptions about her career. Smith, a former UFC color commentator, made some jaw-dropping admissions about how Rousey treated the promotion's broadcast team during her Octagon run. During a recent episode of Unlocking the Cage podcast, Smith unleashed on Rousey and revealed how some staff viewed her. Here is what he said. "I've never been a religious person. One thing's always said about God, he gets all the credit, none of the blame. That's what Ronda Rousey wants. She never gives credit to the people who actually beat her. The idea that I left MMA and went to the WWE because I had concussion problems makes no sense. Let me let you in on something. Ronda, if you're listening, the people behind the scenes, camera people, audio people, the people you can push around, and the people you can bully, talk down to. Can't stand your Everybody behind the scenes that had to put a mic on Ronda Rousey couldn't stand her. I said, why? They said she was a bitch to us from the moment she sat down to the moment she got up. Like it's our fault that she has to do this interview. And she's miserable, mean, and we can't stand her. They were cheering when she got knocked out. That's what I was told. Those are the people you can be mean to and rude to, and they can't fight back. Those people couldn't stand Ronda Rousey. So don't sit here and tell me that you're the victim. The poor guy sitting behind the camera is doing his job, gets shit on by you, or you're mean to the person asking you questions when we're hyping your fight. Don't give me this victim shit. Don't waste my time with that. UFC welterweight contender Colby Covington doesn't really want to fight Ian Garry next. Covington has been out of action since another shot at UFC Gold in December. Facing reigning welterweight champion Leon Edwards, Colby Covington was thoroughly dominated. After the former interim title holder lost by unanimous decision, he revealed that he broke his foot early in the contest. Despite the injury, Covington promised to return by the summer. In a recent interview, Colby Covington confirmed that he was still on track to compete this summer. The former interim welterweight champion confirmed rumors that the company was trying to book him opposite Ian Garry at UFC 303 in June. Instead, Covington wants a higher-ranked opponent so he can get back to a rematch against Leon Edwards. Here is what he said. "I'll have to fight someone next to get back to him. There's this kid Ian Garry, he's a nobody. I gave him some stipulations and said, man, if you want to fight me, you have to show you're serious about business, because when I do business, I'm serious about it. He has to show me he's serious. He's not serious." Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Your dedication and support fuel our passion to bring you the latest and greatest in the MMA world. If you enjoyed today's news, please give us a thumbs up and share it with fellow MMA fans. Remember to subscribe to stay in the loop with daily MMA updates. We've got a lot of exciting news, interviews, and analysis coming your way every single day. Your engagement helps us grow and serve the MMA community even better. Once again, thank you for being an integral part of our daily MMA journey.